Now here are the teams. Ali McCoist can't get in the starting lineup at Rangers, but he leads the Scotland attack. There's a recall for Gordon Strachan at the age of 33, and Rangers' Richard Gough, who becomes their 5th captain in 5 internationals. In the Soviet lineup, Olenikov has 65 caps in what is an otherwise rather inexperienced lineup. The commentator is Gerald Sinstadt.
Olenikov lying deep, the man who will pull the strings for the Soviets. Bad ball though. Trying to retrieve it. Very nearly succeeded. Ball's come to Dobrovolsky and out now to Kanchelskis. Good looking cross. Just came behind Uran. Dobrovolsky couldn't turn with the ball and Scotland smuggled it away through Gough. Soviets quickly in again. And Scotland defending hard on the edge of their own penalty area, and they certainly needed it then, but now they've turned defence to attack through Boyd. Tremendous run for the Soviets, half the length of the pitch by Tveba, the central defender. Header, McCall. Strachan eager to take over. Fleck. Alpus in support again, and a good ball for him. Strachan! It's the best attack so far. Sharp, incisive and direct. Alpus's ball finding Strachan already on the move through the gap, and the left foot shot was well beaten down by Ovarov. Andy Roxburgh will be reasonably pleased with the way this side of his is bedding down. He hasn't actually put out an unchanged team in the 4.5 years he's been coach. Boyd. Back for Strachan. Good move that was. Ball played in by Boyd, touched back by Fleck, and Strachan not far off the mark. For all that he's a defensive player, Boyd makes his contribution in attack, and he opened up a good move there that Strachan could not quite finish. Weber. Now Dobrovolsky with the chance to run with the ball at his feet, which is what he likes. What he likes best of all is to have a shot at goal. Set up to Mostovoy, and he went down. The Russians complaining to the Danish referee. Mostovoy thought he should have had a penalty, but Mr. Mikkelsen, the referee, was unimpressed. Gough, McCall, Boyd, in by Nicol, Olenikov out, and very well read by McStay, setting up McCoist, good save! Best moment of the match so far, just over half an hour gone, and it was the quick brain and reaction of McStay that made it possible. Olenikov looked up, and suddenly McStay was in, slipped it through for McCoist, and McCoist doesn't need 2 invitations. Good save. First corner of the game. Really was a sharp, thrusting bit of football by Scotland. Fleck, Strachan again. McCoist, good sharp dummy. Nobody behind him to take advantage. Olenikov. Ball by Kulkov to Dobrovolsky. And Scotland were appealing for offside, and they were mistaken. Shalimov through and wide. He won't find it easy to forgive himself for that. Nice little ball that opened up Scotland, who were playing offside, and Igor Shalimov came through, slipped it outside the post. Now Shalimov down the left. Goff going to close him down. Shalimov back onto his right foot. Dobrovolsky going outside onto his left. Hits it hard across the face of the goal, and there were 3 Soviet players in there, but nobody could get a touch. Kanchelskis and Uran were both there. Scotland breathe again. And attack again. And McAllister's first intervention in the game to bring in Malpas. And he's under pressure from the Soviet substitute Kuznetsov. 20 minutes left. Off to McPherson. McAllister. Can he get a shot in? It was deflected, and I think it was going on target. Up and under by Malpas, and away by Olenikov. Well, this second half has been very much a story of Scottish territorial domination. I think that McPherson has spent more time in the Soviet half than he has in his own, and yet there have been few serious threats on Uvarov's goal. Scotland have won their 3rd corner of the game. And McPherson, number 13, is in there looking to use his height. Fleck behind him, a lot smaller, and certainly smaller than Uvarov. This is Kolivanov. Well, a very good bit of work timed by Murdo MacLeod for Scotland. Malpas. Sveva. And out of it comes Kolivanov, the substitute. Kanchelskis. And into the net by the substitute, Kuznetsov. Dmitry Kuznetsov breaks the deadlock 2 minutes from time. Well, credit for that really goes to Kolivanov, who won the ball, ran at Scotland, and when it came loose, Kuznetsov just tucked it past Gorham, and the Soviet Union look very much now as though they're going to steal a victory.
And that goal just a couple of minutes from time decided it, and the Soviet Union, that Soviet side, made a bit of an impression on you.
Very impressed, and all players that I've not heard of before, young players, very quick, technically good, and in that effort at the end, a lot of people would have tried to get some sort of effort on goal, and he's looking for someone in a better position, which is very aware. I thought they were terrific. So.
Good performance, defeat for Scotland. At Ibrox, there was a friendly also tonight for Wales and the Republic of Ireland at Wrexham. The Republic are heading England's European Championship group. They meet at Wembley on March the 27th. Welsh fortunes also improving. They're on top of Group 5. Now for tonight's friendly, the Welsh manager Terry Yorath, well, he's made 2 changes from the side which beat Luxembourg. Chelsea's Gareth Hall, Sunderland's Colin Pascoe replaced the injured Manchester United players, Clayton Blackmore and Mark Hughes. The Irish manager Jack Charlton, he's had his injury problems too. So in come the Manchester United right-back Dennis Irwin, the Middlesbrough striker Bernie Slavin, and Southampton's Alan McLaughlin. 6 changes from the team which drew with England last November. Commentators at a very snowy Wrexham, Mike Smith and Graham Lloyd.
Sheedy trying to find Staunton. Headed cleared by Ratcliffe. It's becoming a bit of a lottery already. Chance, good save by Southall.
It's just really a lottery at this moment in time because they can't really hold their feet, they can't turn.
Rush to Ratcliffe. Chance for a bit of space for Horn to Saunders. Nicely laid off to Pascoe. Pascoe still going. Oh! Colin Pascoe fell at the crucial moment there, and the Irish have got the ball away. Staunton. Nice flick on by Slavin, and again flicked on beautifully by Quinn. Slavin crossed in. Oh, what a chance! What a marvellous opportunity there for John Byrne.
Again, it's this wonderful technique, just gliding the ball back into the area which is so difficult to defend for defenders and goalkeeper.
Staunton and Sheedy. Another good-looking cross. There's Niall Quinn and Southall. It's a goal. Niall Quinn puts the Republic of Ireland ahead, much to the delight of the Irish contingent. 1-0 to the Republic of Ireland. Wales 0, Republic of Ireland 1. McLaughlin twisting and turning in midfield, but not quite finding Staunton. Nice play by Ratcliffe and Hall. Pascoe. Nicholas looking for Horn to rush. Back to Horn, but not getting through. But here's Saunders. He's got Bowden outside him, goes by himself, tipped over by Bonner. Nice run there, and nice save from Paki Bonner.
That's the first time that Dean Saunders has had the ball rolling in front of him, spins there, smacks it in. What a good shot and what a good save.
McGraw. Quinn. Left. McLaughlin. Just past the post. That really was inches away.
Almost by default then the boy was allowed to get through, and it's just inches past the post.
And this is Horn. But Wales can't seem to get it away. Byrne. McLaughlin. There's Quinn breaking through. Chance for Niall Quinn. It's a goal. That's his second. Wales 0. Republic of Ireland 2. Beautifully taken goal by Niall Quinn. His second of the match.
It's out of nothing really. And Niall Quinn gets the better of Kevin Ratcliffe in the physical duel and plays it past Neville South.
The Irish, not surprisingly, playing with a great confidence. 2-0 up. Bowden. Through to Saunders. Here's a chance for Saunders. Good tackle by Staunton, keeps him out. Shepherds him to the line. Good defending there by the Irish Republic's number 3, but here's Wales's number 3, into Saunders and Townsend. Late tackle there by Horn. Here goes Kelly for the Republic. Southall coming out. Ratcliffe to meet him. Good save by Southall, cleared up by Bowden. Again, Neville Southall saves Wales.
Quite an incredible save this. He has plenty of time and Kelly sizes it up, but what a good save.
Sheedy. Here's Byrne. Can he make it 3? Yes, he can. John Byrne. That's the 3rd goal for the Republic.
Beautiful through ball here with Byrne running inside Bowden. but the finish is so good. The finish was early and away from Neville Southall. They've given him no chance.
There's the ball from Sheedy. Byrne on his own. Bodin desperately trying to catch him. First touch good. Second touch superb. 3-0 to the Republic.
And that's how it finished, 3-0 to the Republic of Ireland. Now, Jimmy, Jack Charlton revealed after that match that both he and the Welsh manager, Terry Yorath, had asked for that game to be called off before the start because of the state of the pitch. Do you think it should have gone ahead?
No, I think they're absolutely right. Having had a look at it, as we all have tonight, if it were a league game today, it wouldn't have been played, I don't think. But in the old days, as Terry will tell you, a long while ago when he used to play, we used to play on surfaces like that. But now, definitely out. The Welsh people who turned up to see it did well. You know, Welsh FA needs money to support their football because they don't do very well in international matches, and on that basis they did well. But it was a farce, and although the Republic of Ireland were strong, we know they're going to be strong on grass, water or any surface.
Yeah, let's throw it forward, Terry, to the Republic of Ireland, England's next European Championship opponents at Wembley. Good side.
They are a good side, and no one would relish playing tonight, but they got into it and said, look, we've got to play, let's get on with it, and they showed a very positive attitude, and particularly the second two goals I thought were very well taken. Very well taken.
Now, a little bit earlier, we gave the credit to the assist on Gary Lineker's first goal for England to John Barnes. Should have been Ian Wright.
Yes,
but that raises the point, Ian Wright for that Republic of Ireland game. Is he the right kind of player to come in there?
I think I was quite pleased with him, and for a first international, I think he'll be pleased with himself. He didn't quite have the game that he perhaps plays for Crystal Palace, but he was very close to it, and he looked confident. He didn't look out of his depth, and I thought that for a first game, he did well enough.
What's your feelings, Jimmy, on that?
Well, I can't understand what's wrong with Peter Beardsley. I mean, you know from long ago, he's a favourite player of mine. If he's fit again, I mean, he's got the craft on the Wembley pitch, I think, to do the job and not have to risk someone who's new to the international scene. But that's no discredit to Wright. You know, it's just that I think that's the sort of players we need to win that game.
I don't know, what's interesting, actually, is whether Bobby Robson had a sort of... his idea was that if someone was not playing in their club, he didn't play him on the Wednesday for the international. Now, I don't know what his idea is. Perhaps if Beardsley's not playing for Liverpool at the moment, perhaps that's the reason why he's not.
Okay, we shall wait and see. But anyway,
I don't know why he's not playing for Liverpool.
We'll have highlights of that Republic of Ireland game in Sportsnight, March the 27th. Meantime, quick bit of action from two games last night. At Swansea, a B international between England and Wales. An unconvincing performance by England, redeemed by this pinpoint free kick from Arsenal's Paul Davis 3 minutes before half-time. It finished 1-0 to England, but that was disappointing from a side containing the likes of Beardsley and Bull. Meanwhile, in Belfast, Northern Ireland against Poland. Key moments from that one.
Now it's Michael O'Neill, Maldonaghy inside him, Colin Clark in the centre-forward position, and now it's Haczynski, and that's a nice little bit of football. And here's a chance for Poland, and they've scored. Good goal. The goal scored by Robert Bashika, the man who's on trial with Everton. Hill and Dennison. Dennison still feeling the effect of that knock, I think. But Hill takes the free kick. Good one it is too. What a good header, and what a good goal by Jerry Taggart. This is Black. Two men on the edge of the Northern Ireland penalty area. Good run by Steve Morrow. Excellent stuff from Morrow. Must be a penalty. Yes, it is. Well, what a moment for Jim Magilton of Oxford on his debut. A penalty for Northern Ireland, and they can take the lead here. He's done it. Jim Magilton, 9 goals for Oxford, and now 1 for Northern Ireland. Dennison, good corner. Oh, yes! Taggart! He's done it again! Oh, he can't believe it, can he?
Northern Ireland 3, Poland 1 last night. Next football on BBC television is next Monday. Highlights of one of that night's